Says, and the judge just told me on body camera, she wants you removed. Okay?
I need to be removed from the courthouse?
Yes. So you have two options.
Yep.
You may leave, you're free to go, or we arrest you for interference.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Nope. You're free to go. Turn around and...
A judge can just indiscriminately just kick people out. Next thing you know, it's for their skin color or for because they don't like the way they look.
You are more than welcome to consult an attorney.
That's unconstitutional. I don't need to. I don't need to consult attorney.
Unfortunately, yeah, they're able to record.
Thank you, sir.
Inside, just the only thing they're not able to record is transactions up front, but they can go ahead and record anything that they.
RS 203-119. You cannot come in here and create a disturbance.
That we never did.
Cool. They're saying that you're filming over people and looking at.
Well, that's their what they're saying.
Shut up.
Excuse me.
You need to calm
Do
down.
you want me to say it again?
You don't need
criminals.
to speak to us like that.
I'm explaining.
What was that, man?
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, just recording.
Okay, call Sled. Call Sled.
Is there an issue with me recording?
Come in and let's give Sled a call.
So you're not gonna help me?
When a policy is applied incorrectly, it is no longer a management tool, but becomes an excuse to oppress people and legitimize violations. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video will take you to situations where unconstitutional policies not only exist, but are also used to blatantly violate citizens' rights. At the same time, this video is also a reminder for all of us. Civil rights are not something you have to ask for permission. They are something that belongs to you from the beginning. So, deputy threatens to arrest journalist for filming in a courthouse. Pure tyranny. But
If you go upstairs, go to the sheriff's office side, but you can't come within this court area. Anything adjacent to
What would I be arrested for?
interference. So if you come back down in this hallway, you're going to be placed under arrest for interference. Do you understand?
this whole situation happened at the Douglas County Judicial and Law Enforcement Center in Kansas. Of course, every government facility has restricted areas where the public isn't allowed, but alongside those are areas fully open to the public. And yet, when citizen Sean walked in with a camera, only filming in public spaces, he was stopped by staff claiming they were following a judge's order.
You're gonna have to turn off your, you can't record in the courthouse.
Oh, I'm not in a courtroom or anything.
No, the courthouse, this whole, the courthouse, and you can't record.
Is that a law?
No, it's the judge's order.
I don't understand.
I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Are you recording?
Yeah, just taking some pictures and video of the publicly accessible areas here.
Okay. You've been told that the judge's order is no recording in the court.
You guys are deputies? Mm-hmm. Another deputy went to go try and find me the order.
Okay. Perfect. So,
Yeah.
cool.
What was your name, sir?
Chase Coleman.
Chase Coleman?
Yep. What's your name?
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video here. What it doesn't apply to the, it's to the entire, even the publicly accessible areas of the building.
So, my understanding of based off Judge McCabery's order,
and who it does, is that like the
he's
chief
the
admin?
chief judge here.
The chief judge here?
Is it applies to anything past that security checkpoint.
Adelaide is starting to do.
And the second floor, isn't this also
Upstairs in the lobby.
Oh, okay, upstairs, gotcha. I
Like
thought it was a
window
dual
there.
purpose building.
Yeah. Used to actually be PD here. Office now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It used to be PD here as well. I just came from the, I'm an independent journalist. Like I said, my name is Sean, which I find funny because all the courtrooms are in here.
Over there?
I just came from the old courthouse. They gave me a tour and everything, and I didn't think it was going to go into any sort of restricted areas or any courtrooms or anything to record.
Sure,
just
yeah.
document the historical and disseminate that to the public. That's what I'm trying to do here, which is my First Amendment right. So come back to see.
Hey Sean, so thanks for your patience, man. I just kind of double checked up with that other deputy. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, just waiting, yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of saw you were waiting, so I figured I'd just fill you in so you knew a little bit about it.
The judge's order?
Yep, and I'll
Okay.
bring it up here so you can see it.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
This is the correct order. It's just the old judge. I'm not going to act on an order with an old judge's signature. So. Right. Well, this is an old order, but I mean, I'm not going to act based off of this just with an old signature. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
For sure. That's probably the smartest move you ever made. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, if a current judge signed it, then we could have a discussion and then, you know, whatever happens.
Pretty
happens.
much, you know, so
Mm-hmm.
I could be doing so.
Yeah, just out, you know, exercising my constitutional rights, sir.
Yeah,
that's all I'm
pretty
doing.
much,
Yep.
Can you believe it? At first they said there was a judge's order banning filming inside the courthouse. But now, turns out the order came from a retired judge. Honestly, I don't care if that order's still in effect or not, and we're going to keep doing what we're doing, because no judge's order can override the law or the Constitution to trample on people's rights. Still, they tried.
So, thanks for your patience, Sean.
Sure.
Obviously, I understand you were standing up here for a while.
Yeah.
So we have a Division 2, that courtroom right there, signed today, courtroom, local rule 1. Doors that says recording inside the judicial center is prohibited without prior permission of the court. According to this does refer to the whole building, including the hallways. No, this is this building, the JLEC.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I will ask you to stop your phone, stop your recordings.
Yeah,
You want a
that's
signed copy.
Oh yeah, because you just got it signed right now, didn't
Correct,
you?
yeah.
It's
Okay.
been an order, but we didn't have a signed.
In order, respectfully, if it,
It's
no
a judge's
judge.
order, but we couldn't at the moment find a signed one. So that's.
Is this the
it-
chief administrative judge?
No, it is not.
He's not
out.
available, but he has ordered, if there's some, if you look at the front door, it's out there.
Yeah.
It just
No, it's
wasn't
a signed,
signed,
yeah.
and I would prefer to have a signed one.
Order right here. It doesn't supersede the United States Constitution, does it? Or our rights? Doesn't, right? Because you guys are law enforcement, that's not a law.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Judge's order.
a judge's order.
Correct.
Correct.
Contempt of court, which is illegal in the state of Kansas.
Yeah, I understand that. So contempt of court for exercising a constitutional right, which is a constitutional right of news gathering as an independent journalist.
Judge
Well,
McCabe,
you
he's
can
the one
see-
who
Well,
ordered that.
ordered it over here.
She's doing it on his behalf.
She's signing for him?
On
She's
his
a
behalf,
judge of
which
this
she can
building,
do.
journalist, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will the judge that
Easiest
just
solution
signed
to
that speak to me?
Well, I don't know.
I'll take off the meaning
Their
behind this order.
office is right over there, but I would like to explain something to you real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Just kind of clear it up.
Yeah.
We do have media come in here, courtroom, but they have to go through the administrative assistant first.
Yeah,
So,
and I would definitely understand taking pictures in the courtroom, permission. You know, I understand because that's usually the case everywhere. But as far as the hallways here, it doesn't seem to, what is the reason behind it?
I'm not really here to
I just been
talk on
recording.
why the judge signed the order.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
here to
Do you guys have a
explain why the judge
supervisor?
signed the order. Supervisor's in court right now. I mean, so.
Your supervisor, so there's no supervisor to speak to? I would just like to speak to a supervisor, please, because, you know, if I have to, you know, it doesn't make sense that I would, for exercising a constitutional right, it just doesn't make sense to me that I would have to be subject to my freedom being taken from me just for...
So now, with an order signed just minutes ago, they're confidently claiming they can violate Sean's rights and all of ours right here in this courthouse. But let me say it again loud and clear. Court orders do not override the law or the Constitution. Let's take a look at what this court order actually says.
6277.
So this memo is specifically for First Amendment auditors. To handle these potential First Amendment auditors handled if they enter the Judicial Center. I provided Judge Macabria with several. She was shown some of my audits. Court proceedings. It would take me 30 seconds to tell this person that they're in contempt, and if they don't stop the behavior and apologize, at the county jail. And if they don't comply, I would direct their arrest. On my mind. So Dale, do you know who Dale is, man?
That's our sergeant. He's not here today.
He's not here today.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sergeant Dale of the... So that he would direct their arrest and wouldn't even be a close call. But he's also saying that they were being disrupting. They don't stop their behavior. What does that mean? What behavior?
Let me know if it needs.
Exercising constitutional rights is a bad behavior. The clerk is likely criminal activity. And then it cites a statute here, 21 judicial process, also highlighted here, demonstrating in or near a building, housing, or judicial officer, finding, decision, ruling, order, judgment, or decree, or such judicial officer.
I'm Deputy Tyler Cruz. Will hire you today.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I have two options for you.
Mm-hmm.
This signed order told me on body camera she wants you removed.
So
Okay?
I need to be removed from the courthouse?
Yes. So you have two options. Or we arrest you for interference.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Nope. You're free to go. Turn around and you can use that exit there to leave.
No problem. So I can't ask you
So I'm
questions?
going to escort you, so we're going to go together.
Oh, so I can ask you some questions?
I'm not
So
gonna answer any
what's
questions.
what's the name of the right, sir?
Yeah.
So what you're doing right now is escalating the situation by yourself.
Telling you and I gave you my full name.
Yeah, after I asked you previously and you didn't identify
I'm
yourself.
sorry,
That's
I was
escalating the
moving on to
situation
something.
under threat of arrest. I'm sorry?
Judge Picorni.
Picorni?
Mm-hmm. So she says that.
Or what would I
your
be
best
charged
option is
with?
just-
I don't want your legal advice.
Okay.
It's horrible.
Well, you're free to go, or you can go upstairs, go to the sheriff's office side, but you can't come within this
Before
interference
interference with what?
because I gave you a lawful order. So if you come back down in this hallway, you're going to be placed under arrest.
So even if I'm not recording,
Thank
I
you,
can't
sir.
come over there.
I
What if
think
I
you
stop?
understand.
What if I stop recording? That's a fair question.
You can start recording again. I'm going to ask.
So
you
if
to
I
leave.
stop recording, I can go into this area.
Yeah, absolutely.
So stupid. Because what if I have secret glasses?
The courts.
Yeah,
And
and
you could be arrested for.
where's your
interference.
supervisor? I want to put a complaint
I am
against
the
you.
person in charge today.
What's your
It
charge?
doesn't matter. I was put in charge by a supervisor.
What's your
who
badge
was
number?
hired.
I need to get your body camera footage.
I don't necessarily have a badge.
532.
That's correct.
And you're.
Cruzel.
Cruzel.
K-R-U-Z-E-L.
I'll be getting your body. See the judge. Okay.
Okay. So thank you for your time.
Just
we appreciate
clarify.
like you said, we appreciate what you're doing.
No, you don't, because
But
you just
court order
violated my
here
rights.
says that have you
The
removed.
people are going to hold you accountable
So
for
you
violating my
removed
rights here
from the
today.
court portion of it.
Yeah,
You go
and
upstairs
do you
speak to
feel?
the sheriff's office? I'm not really, because
No.
you're kind of wasting all of our time.
What do you do normally? I don't see anybody in here. What do you
Have a
do?
good rest recording. I'm going to arrest you for interference.
Yeah. Okay. You're a tyrant and a bully.
Have a good
You're a
day.
tyrant.
Thank you
Let's go upstairs and get the body camera footage. Bunch of tyrants in this building. How are you?
We ask for a supervisor?
Are you supervisor, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Be arrested for just. I'm not causing a disruption. I have the memo here. It says an officer. That's what he said he would arrest me for. The deputy downstairs. I'm not causing any disruptions. I'm not doing anything. My First Amendment right, freedom of press. That's it. So I don't understand why I had to be removed.
Okay. What do you have here?
It's an internal memo that they gave me, and they had a judge sign it.
Oh.
That's not a court order. It's just the judge signing. Dale, a sergeant, said that about how dealing with First Amendment auditors. You're going to be held accountable for your actions. I promise you that. That's so sad. You had an internal memo signed by a judge.
The judge is under in the court section.
But for what? For what? Am I disrupting anybody?
Videotape sheriff's side of the building, but courts
I'm not inside the courtroom.
want him just out of this recording. We got there. That's
Yeah,
correct.
but I'm not in the courtroom, and I didn't want to go. No, but I'm not just. Gave him my copy already. I'm not disrupting any business. I'm not interfering with your carrying out your duties. Legal anyway. I'm documenting for the public consumption as a journalist. So you're telling me that a judge can just indiscriminately just kick people out, or because they don't like the way they look?
You are more than welcome to consult an attorney.
That's unconstitutional,
about this
attorney. I will file the lawsuit myself against Douglas County.
Excuse me.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Clown.
Yes.
You heard me.
Be careful.
Bunch of tyrants in this police department. What a clown. We're getting all these body camera footage, and we're gonna.
Captain Bellinger?
Captain Belger. Thank you, Captain.
Captain O'Hare?
Captain O'Hare.
111. 112.
112.
Let me go in there, do some checking real quick. Again, I don't work in court patrol, Captain. So.
Yeah. Any one of these officers will tell you, just so you know, when you go, you're checking. Any one of these officers will tell you, bring anyone, didn't go anywhere near inside of a courtroom, didn't do anything illegal, didn't break any laws. Just, I understand. And listen, I'm just having communication with you as a supervisor of these deputies here that I interacted with. And anyway, I obviously left the court area under threat of arrest. You know, I do want to be held accountable, and whether you do something or not, you know, I'll hold them accountable. Sure. I'm going to request. How do I do a records request while you're doing that for the body camera footage of these officers?
Do it online.
I can do it online.
Just on our website.
Douglas County Sheriff's.
It's dgso.org.
DGSO.org. Thank you, Captain. Thank you.
I just talked. We talked it over. As long as you're in the public space, you can record. You just can't go to courtrooms. I went ahead and grabbed you an internal affairs complaint packet.
Okay.
Because I understood there's some frustrations on how you were treated today. You can also do that online too. If
Okay.
It's easier, but that way you have one.
All right. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it.
Anything from me?
No, that's it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys.
I'm good to be around you.
Go ahead. You can go this way.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a comment on what's going on? No? No comment? He went right in there to go snitch to the judge.
What happened in this case is truly insane, right? From an unconstitutional order being issued, to certain officers jumping to enforce it like it was the law, to the captain stepping in to finally bring things back within legal boundaries. Sean, a bold and skilled auditor, handled this beautifully, but not everyone can do what he did. That's why it's our job to keep standing up and fighting against unconstitutional policies like this one. Bye. Karen gets upset about being filmed in public and goes snitching.
Why are you doing this?
And why are you asking?
Well, it's uncomfortable to watch me, and I don't know who you are.
Oh, I don't know who you are.
Oh, this happened at a post office in Seal Beach, California. As usual, the citizen showed up to exercise his constitutional rights, expecting nothing more than understanding and respect for what he was doing. But it's a post office. There are always people who react to cameras and announce they don't want to be filmed.
What's that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What's that?
Why are you doing
Asking?
Why are you doing this?
And why are you asking?
Well, it's uncomfortable to watch me, and I don't know who you are.
Oh, I don't know who you are.
Why are you doing it?
It's uncomfortable when you see people taking videos for well over 100 years.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't like their picture being taken.
Oh, on you until you got my attention and...
Indigenous people especially.
Huh?
Indigenous people especially.
Yeah, I don't know who doesn't like their photo taken or not.
So, most of the time people ask permission. Certainly ask permission before.
Oh, you do? Well, that's your standard, but you know, I'm out here in the public.
So again, why are you doing it?
It's a little intrusive.
No, I think you're being very intrusive.
Private property, then you had every right. But roll your window back up and have a good day. I love cats. Crazy cat lady, go figure.
Right then, the cat lady went inside to tattle to the staff and others in the post office. She looked annoyed, clearly didn't like being filmed, so she started pulling people in, trying to rally support against the guy with the camera. Too bad for her, things didn't go the way she hoped.
Everybody, please follow me in because I'm questioning why he's doing this.
Yeah. I can call you 675.
Answer the question why you're doing this. Being intrusive. It's just falling private. Why are you doing this?
Sorry, what's that?
Why are you videotaping?
Why are we asking? Because it's a little abnormal.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, it's abnormal when we got one.
That's stationary. That's where the post office. You're on
a private citizen. We're just curious.
Yeah, you can be curious, sure. Have the right not to answer. We all have the right to remain silent when we choose to.
But that's what he wants.
It ends up in TikTok.
No need to fire start. Yep, everyone has the right to record in public. You can record me if you want.
And I have the right to say, please do not.
And I have the right to decline.
Okay. So that's not that bad.
No.
Because gas is expensive now, so.
Something over here that'll enlighten you.
Did you need any
You want
more
to see it?
gas today?
No, I think we're good. Yeah.
Poster 7 right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can totally understand.
He wasn't satisfied with me not answering her questions, apparently.
And receive survey, let them know how security is
So while we're waiting for Cat Lady to checking out the lobby area here, pretty decent size. Lined up along the wall, along with our mail drop boxes. There you go. Peace. Love it. Peace and love. Peace and love.
That's definitely in need of a hobby.
I would say the same about you then. You're doing the same thing I'm
He
doing.
needs a little bit of respect.
Automatically given.
He has nothing else to do but.
Neither do you. You're at the post office as
Well,
well.
I'm recording something quite unusual, quite interesting for sure.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. Very good.
So he's unique for sure. But unique what?
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about it. You're just not a social media person. That's common knowledge.
Oh, no, we assume that. No, sir. I appreciate your opinion. But,
what the Constitution allows.
Thank you, sir.
there's no
Freedom,
So-
freedom in public.
Really?
In public.
Thank you, sir.
You're
Free
right.
speech, yeah.
I'm a
Here-
Trumpster.
here's common logic right here.
I don't burn Tesla.
That's what
but-
to publish.
No, I don't.
Sure you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you're very
just because I
hypocritical.
voted for
Very
Trump.
hypocritical.
Wait a minute. Just because
You
I voted for
support a guy
Trump.
who does.
I'm for abortion.
Yeah, let's listen.
Yeah, but I voted for
I
Trump.
appreciate your...
But I'm for guns.
Not the
But I vote for
Yeah.
Trump. That's
But
right.
anyway,
We got this
I'm
gentleman in
just
blue
another
here
guy
who acknowledges
makes
my right to
$200,000 a year.
record.
You know, whatever.
I'm sure.
So, look it up. Look it up.
On the wall, but they didn't want to see it. Appreciate you.
Other people want to.
They're all.
She may not want to be, yeah.
It's perfectly legal what he's doing. Anything.
Watch any kind of anything. That was perfect on that
I'm take the next customer. I'm sorry. I don't want to vote.
Good luck with your life. Get a hobby, my friend.
Go ahead and record whenever, wherever they want. It's
When you ask someone, why are you doing this? You just kind of expect, oh, it's my hobby. He took him questions. He took pictures of my license plate. He took pictures of me up close.
Tell him you got my attention.
right. Unfortunately, yeah, they're able to record their
Thank you, sir.
inside actions up front, but they can go ahead and record anything that they want.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And
Appreciate
my
you.
license.
It's public view, man.
I'm for
Right.
freedom,
Yeah. Same.
period.
Yeah. Exactly.
But somebody, I feel like I'm being, that's scary.
Right.
You have a good day. Hope we learned something new today.
Nope.
I hate to tell her, yeah, you're driving down the street, I can take a picture of your license and find out exactly who you are, where you live.
Public info to an extent, yeah. Thanks. You have a good day.
Yeah, they gave away their rights.
Well, this situation was actually pretty entertaining. Some folks still don't fully understand civil rights, but thankfully others who do understand the law stepped up and explained it right there on the spot. Neither staff nor the supervisor tried to block filming, although when the supervisor started his explanation to the cat lady, with unfortunately, they probably lost a few points in likability. Still, this was a successful post office audit. Female cop goes full tyrant over a camera in public.
We have the right to be here. To identify yourself and you didn't.
That's because we rather choose not to, man. We don't have to. Hold on, we're working.
Can't film over other people's
But yes, we can.
shoulders
We're
when
not.
they have credentials
We
going. They ask you to step
we're
away
not
from
here.
them and you don't fucking talk over them.
Excuse.
Stop.
This took place at the Nye County Planning Office in Nevada. Two citizens came to peacefully exercise their constitutional rights to see if these public servants understood and respected civil liberties. And the result? Not a single one of them acted like they were there to serve the public. Some were rude, others acted like this.
And you can't find.
Will you guys stop filming while I'm talking to a customer, please? Okay.
You should maybe call the police so that you can be educated. Us issues. You're causing us issues.
No, we're not. This is a public place.
Correct. That's why we're here.
That's right.
Video recording cannot be interfering with
They
you.
don't need to be filmed.
That you're not the one that determines our rights. Problem. We'll have somebody take care of you as well.
I don't want to talk personal business with you. Idea who these people are.
Oh, you can take her to the back.
So,
Create your own privacy.
I just need a letter. A copy of
Come back.
it is 43.
can I write on here?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Are you a police officer?
Who are you?
Well, if you're a police officer, I'd love to speak with you. Yeah, I'll let you know who I am. But are you?
Planning director.
Okay. All right, good. Well, my name's Enrique. We're here not to interrupt your business whatsoever. They never took a moment to speak to us. We have not only we have the right to be here, on a story for news purposes, and we have for news purposes, and we have millions of people that tune into our platform. So it's on your best.
You're not going to threaten me.
But that's not threatening. I'm just letting you know.
You are.
No, I'm just letting you know you're being watched by a lot of people. Maybe you should. I'm letting you know. We're here working on a news story. You guys, I can't interfere with you guys, and you guys are.
I'm not interfering with anything. I need
Your
to know why
employees
you're
are.
here.
Well, I don't really need to discuss my day with you. This is a public building as a business. You can't stop the business and interfere with mine because these videos are being taxed by a lot of dollars. So you cannot come here to start trouble or anything. So you may want to educate yourself.
Hostile to
I'm not
me,
being
stop.
hostile. More than nice, and we've been more than nice and humble. What have I said that's not nice? That's the only problem. Filming cannot be considered interfering. So we have the right, we have freedom of the press, and that's the best thing, so that they can determine that.
I'll get it.
Oh, it's a girl cop. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going? Can we have your name and badge number, please?
Sure, it's Bishop 004257.
We came over here in peace, quietly. We're working on a story for news purposes. The employees are not happy about us filming. They're encouraging the citizens to said, please don't film me or anything like that. Employees are very triggered about our camera, and he's very triggered about what we're doing. But in fact, I did tell him pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah. We're working on a news story.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Yes. Okay, hang on 1 second for me. I'll be right back.
What did she say?
I said, hang on 1 second.
And we are out the building.
I don't understand how serious a threat a camera in a public place is, but this policewoman came charging at me at high speed with her siren blaring. At first I got the feeling that she didn't understand much about civil rights. But no, it wasn't just a feeling, it was the truth. Now let's go back and watch this police tyrant perform after she went inside and talked to the officers.
So can I speak to your supervisor? Because
Why do you need a supervisor?
Camera guys, and we just literally saw you with your siren speeding through the whole town.
Right, but you don't get
And I mean, you should know that. You should have just told them that it's what are they doing? You should investigate. You see, this is not in a private property.
Right,
as long as we don't interfere.
Any type of law enforcement act with someone like that, trying to school me on my job, and I responded to a call for service where you're not even identifying yourself for them.
I haven't broken the law. That's what I'm saying. We're here working. These videos are being taxed.
Okay,
so we have the right to be here.
They asked you to identify yourself and you did.
Choose not to, man. We don't have to discuss our day. We nicely told them we're working.
Film over other people's
But yes, we can. We're not here.
Don't fucking talk over.
Excuse me?
You need to get your supervisor
Okay,
here now.
Excuse me?
I'm trying to have a conversation.
You're escalating.
You're standing here and speaking
This
over
lady
me.
is. I don't understand what's going on. We're working on a news story, right, sir? We're more than nice people.
You're working on a new what?
We're working on a news story. We have millions of people that tune into our platform. Camera person, I guess. But we walked in there. We have the right to work in there. We're not trying to interfere with the business. We're just working on a video, brother. And the lady in there, they all went wild because they didn't want to be filmed. Department all over the nation. This is not
for what?
For news purposes. We have millions of people that watch our videos, sir. Trying to see how respectful they are in covering the service. That's it. And
What
then
service
obviously
do you need from them?
public records and stuff. We're waiting our turn.
Okay, what public records can I help you get today?
Well, I want to know about filming and we have the right. There's no policy that says that we can't film in the lobby. This lady just cursed me.
I'll talk to her about that. I'm her supervisor. He's her supervisor. So we'll talk about that.
So you do agree? Well, can you get them to respect our right to video record, because that's all we want. So we just need a few minutes working in there and our video.
Just go in and film the lobby.
We'll be out. Like, I don't understand what's the problem. The police never was needed here, you know. And I've been rude. I have everything on video. So this is not like a public place.
Statute 203-119. You should. 203-119. 200 trespassing. He's talking about 203.119.
But we don't we need to break the law in order to be.
Statute 203.119.
What is that?
Hey, do you guys want to be educated?
I'm talking to him.
And I'm talking to you. So listen, if you guys want to come in here and act like you're going to educate us, I'm going to educate you real quick. Under NRS 203, create a disturbance.
That we never did.
Cool. They're saying that you're filming over people and looking at.
Well, that's their what they're saying.
Do you want me to say it again?
You don't need to speak to us like that.
I'm explaining to you that you're violating
That's
the
rude.
law and
That is
doing
rude.
this.
You're interrupting him. He's telling you you're breaking the law and you're interrupting
I'm explaining to you that you're breaking the law under a specific.
You did. He's trying to explain it. If you be quiet,
there has to be a law.
It's not trespassing.
Do you have brain damage?
He's trying to say that we were
You're gonna be fired. Brain damage? That's nothing to play around with.
I'm asking you.
There's lots of kids and people that have brain damage, and you're making
business kick rocks.
I need to talk to your supervisor.
You're not talking to my supervisor.
You need to leave.
If you have business,
Okay, we'll go to the police department. Tyrants.
Go to the police department and film. Let me know how that works out for you.
Oh, you can't film there either?
No, you can't.
Oh, really? Good.
I'm trying to explain
Good.
the law that you're violating.
We're not breaking any law.
Explain something that's not
responding to this.
You should investigate. You should investigate both sides properly.
I know you know the trespassing statute.
Why don't you watch our videos and see what we did?
If I don't leave, you're going to trespass me? They ask me? Leave. Under arrest? Leave. Leave. Oh my God. What was your name at that number? Sergeant Fowles, 71333. Sergeant.
You should know that we have the right to be here.
Leave. I will leave. You do have a right to be here. Yes.
And we haven't broken the law. We haven't. I'll gladly leave because I just got what I wanted. Thank you.
These citizens chose to leave rather than risk being thrown in jail by officers who don't know the law. And honestly, no one wants to get arrested just for lawfully exercising their rights on property they pay taxes to maintain. But what just happened exposed a harsh truth. Constitutional rights may be guaranteed on paper, but they're often stomped on by the very people paid with your tax dollars. Another civil rights audit just went down at the California Lottery office in Milpitas. Not sure if it's because not many people come here or they just don't know we have the right to film them while they work, but the staff here were incredibly rude. They not only objected to the camera, but also refused to do their jobs.
You can see they got somebody right there.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
Was that, ma'am?
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, just recording.
Okay. Sled.
Is there an issue with me recording?
Come in and let's give Sled a call.
So you're not gonna help me? Wow, that didn't take. Ma'am, I need service. I want to check my tickets. Wow, that didn't take long, guys. So she's refusing to help me. I'm just trying to get some service. And pushing the bell. Oh, actually, you can check your tickets right there. I'll check them in a second. Ma'am, do you have a supervisor here?
I am the manager. How can I help you?
Yeah, I need your business card. See?
There you go.
Does that have your name on it?
There you go. How can I help you? Is there anything else I can help you with? There's our card.
I need your name badge.
No.
I already got it. I mean, I just need a better shot of it.
No, that's okay.
Okay, I'd like to put a public records in. Can you take my request? You're not going to take my request? Are you not going to take my request? So you're not going to take my request? To take my request under. I'm trying to do a public records. I'm trying to do a public records.
Yelling.
Will you answer me? I'm not yelling.
We have our business card there. If you have any questions, please call that number.
With you. Are you refusing service? So you're refusing service all day until 5 o'clock. Ma'am, why are you refusing service?
Unbelievable, guys. She refused to ID herself, refused to serve, and ignored a FOIA request just because she hated being filmed. The strange part is, cameras are everywhere inside that building, yet she still reacted negatively knowing she was already being recorded.
Sir, do you have a business card for her by any chance? Like with her name on it? I'm trying to do some public records and the sooner she gives me her info, the sooner I can leave, but I need her info. I'm trying to get her information. She's refusing to help me. I know you're just a security, I get it. You're kind of stuck in the middle here.
I cannot give you everything that she hasn't already given you.
Gotcha, so you're refusing to help me as well? She says no, but you could at least ask maybe.
She already told me she had.
She didn't give me what she can, so now I need to do a public records request and she's refusing to help me. I'm trying to do a public records on her information, California's transparency laws and the disability act. I have a disability, she's refusing to help me.
If she can't help you, I can't.
Well, she's refusing to help me. It's not that she can't. You're not responsible for her actions. I get it. Ignoring me and not giving me the information I need, and immediately freaking out rather than just saying, "Hey, how's it going, sir? You know, hey, do you have some questions?"
I can't give you information if she's not giving you. Then.
Gotcha. All right. Well, you have a good day.
That's it.
All right, guys. So I guess we're gonna have to wait, see if someone else comes out that wants to help us. I'm gonna rest my back for a little bit. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lord. it's gonna be a long day. And we're not gonna bother anyone else. I see there's someone coming up here. She was trying to say I was yelling at her, but I wasn't yelling. I was just speaking loudly because she was walking away. It's a little tiny room, but I was very peaceful, guys. I'm not here to give anyone trouble.
Hello, sir. Thank you.
Hopefully he gets better service than I did. So I only won $4 though. She doesn't want to help me though. You're in the lobby. I just had $4.
Quick $1,000.
Nice, good job.
All right. Thank you.
Huh? Yeah, they should come down. What?
Here are the list of reasons here. It doesn't tell us specifically which one. However, when we input export, it gave us a denial. So here's one of the reasons.
What do you mean a denial? What?
Sorry about that.
No, man, that's fucking bullshit, man.
Part of this telephone number, but there's a copy of your claim.
Yeah, can I have my card, can I have my lottery ticket back? Why didn't he tell me that when I got here? But I don't want that. Talking manners. Well, this isn't fair, man. Why can't I have my card back? Well, you can take this back, and I'll take my card back. Then where's my money? That should be written on the card when you play. No, I don't want that. It's a crock of shit.
Yes, this is David Mopilas. Our customer here, he has getting agitated. Yeah, Lisa is saying that he's not getting it. He'll give him a contract at the lottery. Hopefully, he'll go up lottery.
We record. This is how they're treating people who play the lottery. You win. You paid your money.
Yeah,
but the second that they owe you money, if there's a little tiny hiccup, they have no clue, guys.
For real?
Can you repeat that?
I'm on your side, brother. It's bullshit.
For real?
Bring up a contract that, and you made a valid point. It should be on the back of the thing, or they should have a sign on every machine where you, but just randomly making up rules, you know, as they go.
It's not cool, huh?
Closing them to people until there's issues.
Yeah.
Then you can make a valid choice. Do you want to play or not play?
Win.
That's your money.
Money for 2 months.
That's your money.
Yeah, I paid good money to.
About the 1-800 number. That he can try to do.
And this person telling me, and this is the reason why.
When you lose, they have no problem taking the money and keeping it.
In a heartbeat.
Okay. Bye.
And then tell me, wait a minute, we can't. Why not? Why can't I? Where's the reason why?
She's good at that. She's a supervisor too. She refused to help me as well.
They're helping you as best as they can. If you have any complaints, you can call the 1-800.
Why do that when I have the people right here?
She also asked him to wait over there. She's getting the contract to show him.
Do the best they can.
I mean, they don't need no ambulance driver. They can speak for themselves. And you're doing your job, but I'm speaking to them.
Exactly.
With all due respect.
His job is to observe and report. That's it.
At the end of the video, there's a small argument, but if you're still wondering what went down, here's a quick recap. The guy won $1,000 from a scratcher ticket, but instead of a proper payout, they said they'd mail him a check with zero explanation. Their excuse? Pause. Internal policy. Yet those policies aren't posted on the ticket, the vending machine, or anywhere visible. That's exactly why we need to film, because abuse of power can happen anytime to anyone. Clearly, in some places, cameras are not simply a tool to record the truth. They are a test of the patience and ethics of public officials. And every time they react negatively, the public gets to see who is really doing wrong. Perhaps what scares them is not the camera, but transparency. What do you think of their response? Comment below and don't forget to click the bell to follow the next situations.